We're back here, Bobby, the smart tech wizard with Smart Tour Media. And if it hasn't shown already, I'm extremely ignorant with what we're talking about here today. It's blowing my mind. It's incredible. And just to go on that, the business I was talking about that I work for earlier, we've been trying to get on Google. And here I thought, oh, you just get on Google, man. You just go in there, fill out a profile, and when someone searches for you, you'll be on Google. It doesn't work that way.
Not quite.
It's a wealth of help to get someone like Bobby here. We had Patrick Brower on the show. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
He's definitely.
Our local economic development guy. He helps a ton of small businesses get their good foundation going to help them succeed down the road. And I mean, you want to talk about a valuable resource.
Yeah.
Marketing is the most important thing, and putting yourself in the yellow pages is gone. You don't do that. You can do that, but I don't use a phone book. I'm not going to find you, and I don't know who is.
Yeah.
Google is going to find you. Googling it, stuff like that. So you really need to get this product is a key part of your marketing for your business.
Definitely. 9 out of 10 people that are looking for information about a business are going to go to Google first. And the way you find out is by simply building a profile, but there is a verification process. Typically, Google will mail you a postcard in about 2 weeks. You can enter a PIN number. But one of the most difficult parts about mountain town businesses is we all use P.O. boxes. And Google doesn't ship those postcards to P.O. boxes. So I'm here in Grand County, and I've helped about 30 businesses get on Google. And the way you kind of check is you can run a quick Google search. Here we have grapes and grains here in Cooper Creek. And notice we have this big white space to the right side. That to me says that they don't have a Google listing. Now, if we move forward here, Da Vinci, this is what your business will look like when you do pop up.
So these
on
are those
Google.
pictures and stuff you're telling me earlier in the last our last conversation about putting pictures and some more animation to go with it.
Definitely. In imagery, especially a combination of the see inside and the static images will keep people looking at your business on an average of 5 to 10 times longer than businesses without.
Another thing I know I've run into with the iPhone, I'm so handicapped without an iPhone now to get somewhere in the city or whatever it might be. I click that directions button. So if you haven't spent your proper time and you just lazily got on Google, but you don't have that pinpoint in the right address, you're going to get directions going God knows where, somewhere in the city.
Definitely. And actually, Pole Creek Golf Course at one point had their location marker on the complete opposite end of the highway. But now they're right on par, and people are getting directions.
And it's just a learning curve thing, too, because I didn't even know that was that important until I got the iPhone. And it's like, boy, you'd really tick someone off, one, because you'd send them all over the place, and then you'd be done with their business. They'd be going somewhere else.
Yeah, people 100% rely on this information, and Google has a lot of parameters set to make sure that this information is accurate to the best of their ability.
I still get phone calls constantly. With Google, updating your, How do you get it done? I mean, I call you, we sit down, do you give a quote? What are we doing?
Well, you can just go to the Google My Business website and click Get on Google, create your page, attempt to go through their verification process, or you can give me a call and I'd be happy to expedite that.
After the experience I've had, I would give you a call in a heartbeat because it's way too valuable of a resource to just kind of go it alone and hope you did everything right and everything you need to do.
Yeah, and the listing itself is 100% free, so there's no reason why every business should not have one.
Well, that's absolutely true. I didn't realize that, 100% free. So how are you making money? You're not a volunteer. We had Patrick. Patrick was on earlier, and that's a Grand County paid for thing. You're a profitable business, so how am I benefiting you as a client of yours?
Well, honestly, the more content Google has, the better it is, because not only do I try to encourage businesses to use the free tools, I also help businesses plug in with some of their paid services.
Okay.
Some of their cloud-based services. I built an application that helps provide metric reporting data about all your web traffic. You can also view it free on Google Analytics, but that's a pretty complex platform.
So like stuff we're talking about here, what are some things I'm finding out? Like how many people are clicking on my ad?
Yeah.
How many people are searching for me? Stuff like that?
All sorts of data. You can check out even, let's scroll back to Da Vinci's. Here in the bottom of the list, it'll actually show you the busiest times of the restaurant. And that's a public piece of information. On the back end, Da Vinci can actually see which keywords that the majority of their users are finding them, how many new unique visits there are, how many phone calls they had, how many clicks, how many people got directions, all sorts of valuable information.
Holy cow, yeah, that's incredible statistical research for you to just, wow.
Yeah.
This is blowing my mind, that's for sure. I probably said that 8 times now, and it's really fascinating. But value of someone like Bobby, especially in our town, is I think a lot of business owners here, we're here to ski. None of us are gurus in Google. We didn't take any classes or anything, and it's so new that it's just incredibly important, and I know nothing about it, so it's so valuable to have you around.
Thank you.
Once again, Bobby, I got to thank you for being on the show.
No, it was my
pleasure. It's been a ton of information. We're going to have Bobby on from time to time, and he's going to bring some of the newest, latest gadgets. Right now, we got the Google Box.
Yep.
That's crazy. What'd you say, $20, give or take?
$20, yeah. Just run a Google search on Google Cardboard, and there's all sorts of neat content.
Surprised
that you can watch.
we went to Google search for that. Yeah, no, that's great. So awesome products, man. And check this guy out, Smart Tour Media, Bobby. And I think that wraps it up for our show today. It's been a great show. Thanks for hanging around till the end of it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Big thanks to Steph Carey, always showing us around Cooper Creek Square. The Angel Tree. Please stop by, check that out. And if there aren't any cards left or you can't go do the shopping, you can always donate money. I think it's coopercreeksquare.com. Is that correct, Turner?
Yes.
coopercreeksquare.com. Big thanks to Patrick Brower, also a huge part of our community. He's helped get, I think he said he's worked with 80 businesses, or no, 250 businesses, 80 of which were already existing businesses that he helped kind of get reestablished there.
The Grand Initiative.
And then also the Grand Initiative Enterprise. And then, of course, Joe from Colorado Adventure Park. Those guys are incredible. Take the right turn at the Penguin. Can't miss it. It's been a great day. Powder's calling my name. I'm going to get out there. We'll see you again next time.